how to take care of that animal carcass. The animal carcass is a big problem. So in 2015, thousands of animals died. Buffalo, cows, and horses. Many animals died. So in that, there is a bioquilin powder because all the animals cannot be buried. So what happens is the bioquilin powder is sprinkled on the carcass, animal carcass, and then the animal carcass gets decomposed automatically, and then the carcass is buried with the help of JCB. And the veterinary officers carry out the burial activities. So this is also another challenge. And because of God's grace and because of help from everyone, we were able to prevent all types of diseases. And the API, annual parasite incidence, API, is one of the lowest in the whole country for Banaskantha district in that year because of these activities. So I just want to say regarding that. Another is that, for example, I am responsible for a revised National Tuberculosis Control Program to carry out the control and elimination of tuberculosis. In that, newer drugs are coming. For example, in tuberculosis, you might have heard about bedaquiline. Bedaquiline is a drug which is a very newer drug. Newer diagnostic regimens are coming. Like earlier, mass miniature radiography was the important diagnostic concept if some doctors are here. Now the concept is entirely different. Now sputum microscopy is there. Sputum microscopy, with the help of sputum, and then the bacterium, Mycobacterium tuberculosis, then it is examined with the help of microscope and the diagnosis is established. But the major problem in tuberculosis is the resistance. Because multiple drug resistance is happening. There are 4 main drugs in tuberculosis, that is isoniazid, rifampicin, pyrazinamide, and ethambutol. To our surprise, a multiple drug resistance is increasing in the society because the treatment of tuberculosis is quite long. It is sometimes 6 months, 9 months, and sometimes even longer. So the resistance develops, and when resistance develops, then these frontline drugs, they don't work, and it is one of the in the whole country MDR is increasing. Earlier the tuberculosis used to happen in mostly pulmonary tuberculosis, not the extrapulmonary tuberculosis. But now the extrapulmonary tuberculosis is more.